Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm very excited to share with you guys something very great that I think I figured out. So, I don't believe I told you this yet, guys, but these cards here, like the Pixel Kingdoms cards, were test playing cards. So just to see how I like to template and stuff and whatnot. I ended up finding a lot of problems within the color system and also like the power and health system. So when I redid for the final draft cards, or like the full final cards that I know I was happy with, I kind of recreated the game in a nice way, and I'm going to create, and I hope that I will be getting comments about ideas, because what's going to happen is this is going to be a trading card game that on my channel. Now we're doing a homemade trading card game video. We're going to be doing a fun little thing on. I'm going to give a shout out to someone who gave me an idea, and I will make that card in my game. Probably every 1 or 2 videos for this card game. Right here, we've got some of the old card games. Today's shout out goes to Soaps, who said that he really liked my pirate cards, which will be transferred into the new template cards, which should look like this. They will definitely be transferred into new cards, as well as I will be making more of them. I have 2 in line for new ones already, and I have already made technically one once I heard a comment. Like, I changed the name of a card, and it doesn't have to do anything with it, but it's just going to help with the archetype a little bit. So this archetype is based on like an elemental group of pirates who mastered the elements, and they're like a team of swashbucklers who, you know, do piratey things but instead of using swords, they use like elemental flintlock pistols and elemental swords and use elemental powers. So let's start off with our new cards. Their rules are very similar in the sense that they work very similar. There will be a new rule video, but there's new cards too. Honestly, the reason I did this is because of the fact that these were going to be the original print cards, like what I was going to make the entire TCG of. Then I noticed that, how about this? I'm going to test play the card game, and if I like this, I'll continue it. And there was a lot of issues. One, all the power and health were too close together, so they were very unplayable, because when I killed one guy, he'd kill mine, and then I'd kill his, and then he'd kill mine, and then he plays a purple, and then I kill his purple. So, you know, it didn't work out, really, because of the fact that all the attacks were so close together, and there wasn't many abilities that buffed that much. So I said, you know what? We're going to remake this entire card game so it's playable, and that if I end up getting a lot of people liking it, I can definitely do something like game crafter it, if you guys really like it. I really like it. I like how they're much more professional feeling, that I laminated it. So, you know, say goodbye to these cards. And also, I wasn't having much fun making them, just because of the fact that I didn't really like them that much. I just felt they were too bland. The art, well, it's still pixels, but the art was bland. The template was bland, just gray and white, and sometimes green and red. So, you know, I changed the template completely here, and it's a lot more colorful. Would you rather stare at this or this? I mean, come on. And then, so I'll have a rule video out later today, but let's get into the cards. We've got here, this is their attack, that's their health, and that's their level, which levels tie in later into the rules. We've got Power Chest, which is a 6/8/2. So 6 health, 8 damage to level 2. Elf Caster, 2/4/1. When your opponent attacks this warrior, deal 1 more point of damage to one of your opponent's warriors. So basically, if I attack warrior A, I can do 1 damage to warrior B, for example, there. And then you got Canning UFO, 5/1/1. Once per turn, you can flip a coin. If heads, draw 2 cards. If tails, discard 3 cards. So that's a kind of risky move, but if you want, you can do that. Robo Wizard, 9/14/3. Draw 2 cards when played, so he's a pretty good card. Then we got here, which is the first ultra rare card. There's going to be ultra rares, and there's going to be a few legends. There's only going to be like 3 or 4 on the first set, probably 4. 1 legendary monument, 1 legendary weapon, and 2 legendary warriors. So we got here Tiki War Master, 12, 17, 5. Draw 1 card. Then we can attack with this warrior style. Pretty powerful. Then we got here Dark Mage. The first set here, I think I'm going to call it the war, like the pixel war, like something cheesy, because I like corny and cheesy pun stuff, because I think it's funny. And we will be doing this probably what the full card game is going to look like, unless I get a lot of people saying that they like the other way better, then we won't do it this way. But I really, really like this much better. Dark Mage, the most powerful, one of the most powerful dark magic users of the galaxy, so basically, he's just more powerful. He's just a powerful dark magic user. There's definitely going to be more powerful ones than him, but you know, he's good. Then we got 3, 2, 1, Ice Cream Man, destroy 1 monument, which is these last cards. This is an item, where there's items, and there's also monuments in this game. So, well, I just added those in because I think it adds more depth to archetypes now. Sorry, for archetypes, if I make like a pirate archetype, I can make like a pirate ship. I can make like a swashbuckling sword and like an elemental water rifle or something. I don't know. But you know, it adds more depth to the stuff you can get for an archetype and other cards too. So I feel like this is a good way to add that life sword, 2 + 2 + 4, and then is an item. They don't cost anything. Then M&M card, which is what I call them, and some of my friends do. They just look like they have 3 M&Ms across the card, and use an ice cream truck. Play 1 ice cream man from your hand or deck. Which these cards are very interesting, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this card game. We have a lot of time, so I will go over some of the basic rules of this card game and how we're going to be doing this. So there's 2 different types of cards. You got monuments, you got sword, you got items, and you got creatures. How you play creatures is they have a level, which is the yellow right here. You can see, that's their level. Every turn you can play a card that's level 1 through 3. You can't play like 1 level 1, 1 level 2, and then like that's it, or like 3 level 1s, 1 level 3. You can only play a card up to level 3. Which, how you ask, how do I play cards like Tiki War Master, which is comes in to the concept of similar to red, blues, and then purples. If I have a level 3 on the field, I can fuse that with the level 2, which equals level 5. I can sacrifice those to play level 5, or for example, 5 level 1s, or 1 level 2, and 3 level 1s, or, you know. So you have to sacrifice cards equal to the level of, or sacrifice cards equal through their levels to this card's level. So I hope you guys get the point of that, and then you can play that card. Every turn you can play 1 card, you can play 1 hero, you can play 1 of every card. But monuments are different. Monuments have action cards. Monuments have monument actions. Because you can either use the ability of a monument on your turn, on your monument phase, or you can play another monument. So, and how you win is by reducing your opponent, or by gaining, basically gaining points determined to your monster's level. So if I attack with the level 5 monster, I gain 5 points. If you've ever heard of Scribbles with Rachel's card game Heroic, you would know that that's very similar to that method, where if it's a level 0, it can't attack directly. Level 1, there's not going to be level 0s, so, and it changed a lot because it's not very similar to their card game, because it's to her card game, because it's one of my favorites. Obviously, I always have Chaos Galaxy cards in the back here, which is probably my favorite trading card game ever. You have here, so that's how you play the card game. This video is running way over time, so thank you, Soaps, for giving me the suggestion. He's one of the bigger trading card game channels, actually. And he suggested that we use Fire Pirate. We used the 3 pirate cards, and then we add another few. So I think I'm going to make like a solar, like, light type pirate, like, and then like a sun pirate, and then like a dark pirate, and then like a galaxy pirate or something, you know. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.